Those who have come to watch, those who have come to play may be encountering conditions which are testing indeed in the hour or two ahead. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a control
at it full tilt. Then
shoots!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Al-Kubasi forwards and with intent. Yamal. Llorente. And he welcomes it in. They've won a corner. Gordon. Yehi. Stones. And it's played forward. And it's White. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Gordon. He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Bina. Llorente. Bina. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Kane. He's shifting through the gears here. Spence. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now it's Kane. Kane. That has been knocked clear. Spence. And it's Bellingham. Rice. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Deftly away. And a play for a throw. White. Foden plays it in. Cleared away. That's good play. Played it again. Kane opts to play it. Oh, shooting chance! And they've certainly started on the front foot here. Already shots raining in.
Bellingham probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Foden. Yamal. Kubasi. Pedri. Kubasi. How Kubasi, gently done. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham with a definite fell there. Here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! That's a half-decent try.
Oyarzabal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Moved on forwards. White looking for a runner. And it's hoisted clear. Out to the right. That's a throw. White. Bellingham. Rice. He's on it. Can he get away? Mikel Oyarzabal. White. Bellingham. Anderson. Bellingham. Rice. And it's Kane. It's Kane! And he has kept it out somehow.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nelson getting this one clear. Ferran Torres. Kubasi. Ferran Torres chasing after it. Rodri. How Kubasi driven forward.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Yehi. Rice. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. That's very neat. Bellingham. Rice. Nice control. Now it's Rice. Cross goes in there.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Yamal. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Rodri shifted upfield. Rice. Bellingham. Bellingham forwards and with intent. And it's Spence. Great run on the overlap here. Spence's cross. Decent chance! He has done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
That's a really good execution, Peter, but you have to raise some serious questions about how he was allowed to take a touch like that.
England are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Out towards the flank. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Spain have reclaimed it. Spain just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch, yeah. It's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
Rodri. Long ball looking to counter. Spence. England look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Stones. England leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Ferran Torres. Kubasu. And now the breakaway. Kane. Played out to the right. Bellingham. Ferran Torres. Rodri. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Ferran Torres looks to get on the end of this. Calmly anticipates. Stones is the guilty party there. That'll be a corner. And it's been taken short. Looking for a decent ball in. Lovely feet.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Bina. And here's Yamal. Stones is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Oya, and the shot! Oyarzabal! Spence. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. Now it's Gordon. And the shot! White does really well to win the ball there. Gordon. Great chance! First quarter of an hour gone. Anderson spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Llorente. Howson aim forwards. Now it's Llorente. Bina. Yamal. Pedri. Rodri, gently done. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ferran Torres. Yamal is onto this. Yamal!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Now it's Gordon. Spence. Gordon. Kane. Foden. White looking to hit the byline here. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Rodri. Yamal. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's made its way to him. Ferran Torres. Stones gets good distance on it.
England, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Yehi. Stones. Bellingham. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball that. Played into space out wide. Foden. He is through here. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Bellingham. In again. And that was very necessary. Howson. Rodri. Howson shifted upfield. Rodri. And it's Llorente. Bina. Pedri. Bina. That's a nicely weighted pass. Tries a shot! Danger averted for now. Showing good feet. Played into the mid. Oh, smashing header! Really well taken goal. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's Grimaldo. Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. Yamal! A real chance and a real let-off. Bellingham. Rice. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Anderson. Anderson chooses to go cross-field. White, now he's off and running. White. White tries across. Llorente tries to clear. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now, can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Spence really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Ferran Torres. Pedri. Oh, nice touch. Bina. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Stones. Yehi looks to the other side. White tries making a foray down the right. And it's White. Kane. Gordon. Raya claims comfortably. White. Belling. White. Real chance! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
England blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rodri. Belling. And it's Kane. Kane played out towards the right wing. Now that's well seen too. Kubasi. Pedri. Pau Kubasi. And he goes cross-field. Llorente. Rodri. Pedri. Oyarzábal played out to the left flank. Pedri. Ferran Torres. And here's Pedri. Rice. Yehi. Spence. Gordon. Rice. Kane has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
They've played it short. Oh, such a clever touch. Cleared without complication. Belling. And here's Foden. Kane. That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw. Moved on forwards. And that's going to be a goal kick. Llorente. Kubasi. Pedri. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yamal. He played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Grimaldo. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the keeper has done it off. Top stop. Baina with the short one. And he's there to get it away. Spence, aim forwards. Ball is over the line. Kane with the delivery. Well, he's clearly asking too much with that. Grimaldo. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bellingham forwards and with intent. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Llorente, Yamal, now it's Oyarzabal. Stones wins the duel this... Oyarzabal! He's kicked it out just.
Spain are stuck in a rut and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And it's hoisted clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Gordon. Here's a chance! That tested the keeper.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
White. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Spence. Gordon.
Ferran Torres.
Rodri. White gets over and intercepts. Alex Grimaldo delivers.
Foden.
Great defending, strong and determined. Grimaldo. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gordon. Yamal. Llorente. Baina. Rodri. Pedri. He can get that clear. And it's Rodri. Foden proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Great work on the overlap. Spence attempts a clearance. Pedri. England looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Gordon. And he's managed to get free. Grimaldo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Llorente. Yamal. Baina. Good chance here! Tries to get it clear. Foden gently done. He has found the way through. Rodri. And that is out of play. And it's Llorente. And here's Yamal. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! And he's heaved it away. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now it's Foden. Foden. Played out to the right. Bellingham. And here's Kane. It's Kane! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Foden. Plenty waiting in the middle. Bullish header! It's a loose ball, and it's come back out to him. That has been knocked clear. And here's Kane. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Rice. And the shot's on here. Kane! Oh, that's a waste. Biner. Spain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's played forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Kane.
Hussein? Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nicely intercepted. And back to the goalkeeper. Stones. Rice. Gordon looks to get on the end of this. Pedri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Llorente. Biner. Out to the right. Spence did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Spence, who does have an assist to his name. Yehi. Rice. Howson cuts it out. Biner. Biner forwards and with intent. And it's Llorente. Llorente with the cross. Out for a throw. Ferran Torres with the delivery. Yamal. Could be again. Yamal finds himself offside. Pickford sends that a long way. Bellingham. Well read, nice interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ferran Torres is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rice shifted upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Biner. Rodri aim forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Bellingham. Now what's he got in mind? Mikel Oyarzabal. Spence cuts out the pass. Stones. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Spence. Gordon. Foden does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Bina. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rice. Stones. Oyarzabal. Rodri. That has found him in acres of space. A chance to play it in. Rice, over to the left. And it's Kane. White. He's found the way through. Oh, good spread. Now it's Kane. And he shoots! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rodri. Pedri. Quality ball. And we've reached half-time. Here we go again. Bina. Llorente. Yamal. And that's a throw. Gordon. Lovely bit of skill. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Spence gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. Yehi. White. That pass has been well intercepted. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. Spence. Anderson. Bellingham. Now he's off and running. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ferran Torres. Yehi makes the interception. Bellingham. Stones. Anderson. Yehi. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri spread out to the left. Ferran Torres. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ferran Torres. Goes down, but nothing given. And it's Bina. And here's Pedri. Pedri!
It goes to show he is human after all. Incredible. He had all the time in the world to take his spot as well.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Grimaldo. Rodri. It's run loose here. Gehi gets rid without sophistication. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Kane gently done. That has been cut short. Ferran Torres. Foden. White. He's got away. Ferran Torres. Spence. Stones. Rice. Moved on forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Bina. Rodri. Rodri shifted upfield. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So, what can they make of this? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that is a truly outstanding save. Rice plays it short. Kane with the delivery. Bina. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. It's the channel. Can he latch on to this? Ferran Torres. He's shifting through the gears here. Now here's the delivery. Spence clears it away. And it's Bina. Here's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Anderson. Foden. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rice. Kane. And it's been played through. Gordon. There's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. White. Yehi. Spence. That's a good run down the left. He's found a way through. Bina. Pedri. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres stood his ground strongly. Foden. Anderson. Kane looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Bellingham. Yehi. Spence. Bellingham. Anderson. Bellingham. Stones forwards and with intent. Grimaldo, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rodri. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. And here's Oyarzabal. Rodri. Yamal. And here's Llorente. That is lovely. Bina. Anderson gets over and intercepts. Kane. Well, they could break here. Lobbed in behind. Raya gets it clear. That'll be a throw-in. He is through here. He's in a great position here. Rodri wins the duel this time. Llorente. Bina. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Stones. Rice. Anderson shifted upfield. Oh, well measured. Can he finish? He scores! Just cruising! They are cruising!
England, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off good.
England are having a ball here. And here's Oyarzabal, and here's Ferran Torres. And it's Baina. And here's Baina. Baina played out towards the right wing. Anderson. Stones played over towards the opposite flank and reclaimed it in a trice. Gordon aimed forwards. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Rodri. Played out to the right. Baina plays it through. Now it's Yamal. Hit into the middle. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Now it's Gordon. Succumbs to the pressure. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Llorente, Pedri, Ferran Torres, Pedri, Rodri. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Llorente, now he's got space here. A corner it is then. Rice is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Grimaldo. And here's chance for a shot! Sticks it away! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Spain playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Gordon. Spence. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Yehi. And it's White. Time to deliver. Foden. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Baina. Pedri. Grimaldo. Baina. Grimaldo. Bina. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Gehi with the clearance. Oh, they could be caught out here. Kubasi. And here's Oyarzabal! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Gehi makes the interception. Stokes. Rice. Stokes. Rice. Stokes. Rice. Played towards the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal spread out to the left. Pedri. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Bina is short. And it's Bina. There are a few waiting for it. And that's been repelled. Pedri. Ball's played through. Picks it up out wide. White clears it away. And he thumps it clear. Anderson. And he has been fouled there. White is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass to did he?
He has found the way through. Grimaldo was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Gehi chooses to go cross-field. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham. Foden. Foden gently done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bellingham. White. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Pedri. Rodri. And here's Yamal. Now it's Bina. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Kane. Kubasi. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. White. Stones. Anderson. Rice. And it's played forward. He's through here. Now it's Gordon. Llorente with the slide tackle there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Howson. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Gordon. Oh, it's come loose. Gordon's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bina. Mikel Oyarzabal. It's a lovely, neat pass. Well read, nice interception. Gordon. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. White. Stones. Anderson. Rice. Bellingham. White. Nicely intercepted. Tedri. Tedri forwards and with intent. Ferran Torres. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Out to the right. And here's Yamal. And that has been cleared. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Bina. Oh, this is a great position. Yamal played out towards the right wing. Cleared away. Big chance! Bina with the short one, and it's Grimaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Anderson. Yehi. Rice. Bellingham. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. White, now he's off and running. Yamal. And here's eFootball. Nice interception, well timed. Foden. Pedri. Yamal. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. White attempts a clearance. Foden absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
White. Stones. Gehi. Spence. Strong running down that left flank. Well read, and the danger is averted. Yamal. Now that's well seen too. Spence, gently done. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it's about time. I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Gordon. And here's Kane. Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Yamal. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. Carlos Soler. And here's Llorente. White. Anderson. Bellingham. White. Stones. Foden. Gehi. Rice. Bellingham. Stones. White. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Foden. Foden, and he's gone backward here. Very nicely done. Can he deliver? Oh, sweet feet. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, what a play! Taken with style. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Kane demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Spain making another change here.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
England are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Ferran Torres. White does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham. Played towards the front line. Anderson shifted upfield. Brilliantly cut out. Pedri. Grimaldo played over towards the opposite flank. Rodri. Anderson producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. White. Foden. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Carlos Soler. Yamal. And the ball is out of play. White. Foden. He decides to cross it. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Grimaldo, gently done. Over to the left. Ferran Torres. That's tidy. Pedri. Kane. Rice played out to the left flank. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And they can counter here. Kane. Carlos Soler does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Now it's Ferran Torres. And here's Ferran Torres. That had too much on it. Caresses it through. Grimaldo attempts a clearance. And it's Bellingham. Anderson. Out to the left it goes. Gordon. Aimed in towards the centre. Yamal. And that's been won straight back. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Yamal. Beats one through. Tackled nicely by the defence. Foden. Bellingham. Stones. White. Here's Foden. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's neat.
Ferran Torres. Carlos Soler.
Llorente. Howson.
Carlos Soler.
Anderson. Bellingham. Aim forwards. Played back to the goalkeeper. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rodri. Oh, good spread. Bellingham. Anderson. Spence. Rice. Gehi. Moved on forwards.
Carlos Soler.
Yamal. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Rodri.
Yamal! He's put it wide. Kane is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Gehi. Gordon. Rice. Bellingham. Oh, that's a nice ball. Llorente getting this one clear. Oh, it's come loose. Anderson. Pedri. Pau Kubasi looks to the other side. Gordon. And here's Kane. Spence. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Gordon. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been cleared. Now who's going to be... Could be danger here. He slings it in. Shot, surely! Goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many? Just how many? Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Soler. Pedri. Rodri. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that is having a shot! It's in! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Still trying to make a game of this. Yehi. Yamal. Carlos Soler. Llorente. Carlos Soler. Llorente. And the finish! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. And the referee brings it to a close. England pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show